Hey, welcome to Listen, a luscious Innerscapes transmission. May this message be a mirror for reflection for those seeking and ready to receive a message or meaning, clarity, confirmation, a reframe, or even perspective and entertainment. And if you're neurospicy like me, feel free to hit that gear icon when you tap the screen to speed up the video or slow it down. Sometimes I start to speak slower or faster depending on how deep I get into the energies and pulled into the trance. So let's begin. Thank you all for joining me today. Hope everyone is doing well. One for who this message is for. This is a very fair and balanced person. Justice. You're very concerned with the truth, with doing what's right, with being fair. You know that there are many paths that will lead you to the same destination, but how you get there is very important to you, right? You're a very responsible person. You definitely have strong morals and values. And you care about doing things to the best of your ability, to the harm of none. You have good intentions, and you know that the hard work that you put in is paying off. You've been planting seeds, and you're waiting to reap the rewards. How are they feeling? It's definitely some conflict. Feeling like you have to do whatever it takes to make this work. Like there's a struggle. It's going to be a challenge. You're definitely feeling conflicted and challenged. It's a little bit of a fight. In our mind right now, to feel like we can come out on top, it might be starting to feel like a little bit of a battle or a struggle to find your way to keep doing the right thing. And let's ask why. Where is it that you're going? What's the goal or desire? The 5 of Wands here. You may be feeling like you're trying to prove yourself and define yourself, whether you feel like you're trying to prove yourself to others or prove something to yourself. There might be a lot of comparisons going on right now, viewing yourself compared to other people, looking at yourself through all these different perspectives. And you may be really trying to work through these perceptions, this competition, this not enoughness, this feeling of needing to compare yourself to others and get that external validation from others. You may be feeling a little bit of uncertainty in your success, in your confidence, in this energy of justice, in this feeling like you are going to reap the rewards. Starting to be a bit of a conflict, to feel like you can continue doing the right thing and you don't need to see everything in black and white here. So what is the problem or challenge? So the challenge here, the struggle here, is being able to see a new way forward. The page of materials, this came out in the last reading as well, actually a lot recently. She dreams her world into reality. She knows that what she sees in her mind and what she focuses on, she then creates it in physical form. This is about learning how to manifest, and this is also about taking a leap of faith to get to the other side. The six of voices here, this comes right after all of this conflict that you're experiencing. This is the transition. This is the opportunity to leave the conflict behind and to start learning how to focus on what you do want, to magnetize your dreams and manifest into reality. Let's see, where did this challenge come from? You may have a lack of confidence in your own inner knowing. Maybe you've been made to feel like your insights and your wisdom is foolish or immature, or you're unaware or ignorant. For whatever reason, you don't trust your own inner voice, or you may have doubts. You may dismiss it when you hear it, or you may think you're making it up or it's your imagination. Or you may think that you haven't experienced enough, or you're not wise enough, or you don't know everything, so you may have a hard time trusting your intuition and trusting your inner knowing and having confidence in your own thoughts, in your own perspectives, in your own beliefs, right? And when you're doubting yourself, then of course it's going to be hard to manifest the things that we're desiring, right? It's going to be hard to make that transition. For some of you, you may not even be able to pinpoint this to an experience in this lifetime. With the Fool card, this could have been something that you came into this lifetime with this energy, maybe from a past life or from some other soul imprint that you have. You almost carried this energy into this life with you, where it is a challenge to trust your inner voice. And it is a great leap of faith. So let's see, what is needed here? What is the medicine or solution? Here we have the Strength card. The Strength card to me always speaks about more of a gentle strength. It's more of a calm courage. Knowing that you are innocent. The card that came out for you, after all, is justice. You are a very fair person. You have innocence and purity within you, and this is your strength. You don't have to force things. You don't have to fight against things. You just have to believe in yourself and your greatness. She doesn't need to defeat and overcome and have a battle of strength, of physical fitness with this lion. The lion respects who she is inside. This inner strength that you have is there, right at your fingertips, within you. And it is a strength that is harnessed through your gentleness. And your flexibility, while staying fierce and courageous, looking towards where it is you want to go with confidence, directing your energy. And let's see, what is already supporting you? Strength that you already have. You are very aware of your own concerns or the things that might worry you. I don't mean that to be like, self-centered. I mean more so you have the ability to look within, to see what really matters to you, to see the things that are worth worrying about. So in this way, you are already able to look within yourself for your own answers. You already have the ability to listen to your inner voice. You can already see and sense a clarity within yourself. This clarity that tells you right from wrong. This inner knowing, your inner conscience, your inner voice of reason. This is that inner strength. This is that inner power. You already are connected and in tune deep within yourself. The hermit is able to go within for the answers. They don't seek answers externally. This goes to show me that you are more than capable of tuning into your own insights and your own power of manifestation. You already have a connection deep within yourself. You already know what it feels like to listen to your own inner voice. You won't let anybody else convince you to do the wrong thing, right? You have very, very strong morals. And is a similar voice that is going to lead you to take this leap of faith, to stop worrying about the comparisons, right? To stop listening to the voices outside of you, or other people's opinions, or media, or, all of that external influence. So now I want to ask, what needs to be released? So here we have the King of Swords. So this is the Muse of Voices, or the King of Swords. I take the kings as masters of the external environment. In this case, with the voices, you don't need to worry about getting other people to believe in your views. You don't need to worry about convincing other people to see things the way that you see them. You don't need to go on a conquest to prove anything to anybody else. You don't need to gain the support of others. You don't need this external validation. This is definitely a challenge to let go of the need of approval, of the need to be understood, of the need to be supported, right? I think deep down we all want to be supported and loved and have a community that understands us, right? But again, you don't need to force it. The right people will understand you, and they will see you for who you are. And you won't have to force anything. So let's see, what can you expect once you release the need to prove yourself to others? Alignment. Ooh. Alignment and progress. You'll begin to see that things start working out. It will start to feel like the things that you put your energy towards are working for you. It will start to feel like you're in alignment. And yes, attraction. You'll start to feel like you can attract and manifest the things that you want into your reality. It may take some time. It may take a little bit of work, but let's be honest, you're not the kind of person that's afraid of hard work and putting in effort, because you know that you create your reality. You are the narrator of your story, and you are the architect of your own soul and your own journey. This is the energy of somebody who works on their craft, who puts the time and effort and dedication into creating something beautiful, into planting the seeds that will grow over time, taking pride, working and perfecting, becoming a master. This is about dedicating yourself with something that is truly in alignment with you, with something that makes you feel loved and makes you feel like you're in that energy of love. You're loving your life and you're loving what you're working on. And you're loving the results of your creations. And why? Because they matter to you. Not for the sole purpose of getting any validation outside of yourself. And the funny thing is, usually when we don't need that external validation, we end up receiving it once it's no longer something that we depend on, and then it's just an added bonus. And you'll start to see, when you live in alignment with your highest joy, when you start to get more in touch with your own inner voice, and you start believing in the power that you have to create the things that you dream, you will no longer worry about the people who don't see you and support you and understand you, right? And the people that do see you for who you are and they love you, they will be attracted to your authenticity. They will be attracted to that unapologetic confidence, that gentle, humble, passionate person that you are. Let's see if there's any other guidance, final messages here. Temperance, the balance. Having one foot grounded here in the physical, while you have another foot grounded in the waters, your emotions, your feelings, your intuitions. You are finding the middle path of harmony and balance, blending all of the different energies and ideas. You're finding your purpose again, creating a life of meaning. You're finding your patience within yourself again. You're relaxing into the energy of healing. The Temperance card accepts all that is and balances, alchemizes. You know, even if you have some insecurities or some doubts, you know, if you second guess yourself, if you end up comparing yourself, that's okay. After all, we are meant to be human. We are meant to experience this human life in its fullest. The good, the bad, or the perceived good or the perceived bad. Life in all of its fullness, right? And integrating this energy is not an easy thing, but just remember, you already have the strength and you already have this connection and this ability to go within yourself, to find your own answers, to find your own meaning, and to find your own clarity. And you don't need to prove it to anybody else. The right ones will see you, and more importantly, you will be able to see yourself more clearly. And you will be able to see all of your dreams manifesting in front of you. once you tap in to that inner voice, once you learn to listen to it and to trust it, you will start to feel like you're living in alignment. And you'll start to feel like what you are creating is something that will bring you joy. So I'm going to leave this one here. If this resonated, I wish you the best, and please hit that like button. Thanks to everyone for watching. Peace, love, respect.